Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm live once again from Arrakis. We're hanging in the grid because there's a storm. And I don't want to fly into a storm, so unlike the tale in the first book, it was either, well, I don't want to spoil the story, but anyway, it wasn't much of a choice that they had, but they made the choice. I'm just doing the social medias. Right, there we go, we're all done. Let's go to the live screen. I think we're already on live screen for the YouTube, but there we are. Right, that storm should be gone, so popping in. You watch, I'll have mistimed it and come in straight into a straight into a storm. Sod's law. Straight back out again if I have. New week, new Landstrad as well. Already set up my mining outpost. I did that Tuesday morning. Obviously did not stream Tuesday evening. Was working Tuesday evening. So this is the first stream after the new Landstrad. Seems Harco have caught a couple already, but they instantly got them, so I think they just bribed. Don't know. Maybe they did hand in as well. You may notice slightly more glide speed. I've upgraded my Hummingbird wings. I made the Mark 5s and thought, yep, I really do like the way these help with the agility of this vehicle. So, kind of got them. There we go. Yeah, it's quite nice having this big boy for certain things. Anyway, don't need it on until I use it, so there we go. Everyone was talking about a storm in North Hagar. Yeah, unfortunately the castle base did die on Tuesday evening, although I was stuck at work and missed it. But thankfully, Nomi locks, or Nomi in game, Went out there, dropped a thief, looked in the chest and went, there's not a lot there. So, and then went through the hatch and we were hoping for a room full of chests, but no, it just had generators in it, so not much to talk about there. Uh, 33. Oh yeah, that's because I deposited the other bit on it. Right, Landstrad. Did some of that, I should hand that in. This one, that was just from farming corpses for the still filters. Hagel, what do they want? Omni-static compactor, 1500. 10k, it's not bad. Steady assault boost. If I do, that'd be 3 of them, wouldn't it? Omni-static compactor. Is that a Mark 6 item or? Let's have a look, see. I think it might be. That's a static compactor, not an omni-static compactor. Ah, yeah. So it's plastinium, spice. Oof, a lot of spice. Yeah, no. Yeah, maybe not. Sun insulated fabric. I wonder how much of that. Ooh. Steady assault boost. Might make that. Here's them blankets, if I've got any. Loads of these Loby ones now. Oh, that's ballistic weave. Which was the insulated then? Random piece of plastinium in there. Insulated. Have I only got 7? Maybe. It's not many. You use it making armor, don't you? Sunflower. I need to go farming stuff. I've got loads of bits missing. to find something so the base can tell me how much insulated fabric I've got. Nope. Doesn't want to tell me. Let me out your chest. Nah. There is order to the chaos. Believe it or not. And you probably don't believe it, but yeah. Anyway, I've picked up from the ARO 2 Holtzman shields, which we can hand into for this one. That'll get us 10k for 2 bits of loot I picked up, so I might as well do that. I don't know about making much more than that for that one. Nah. We'll whiz over it. Fly across at great speed. That's something that you always want to do when you come here in a vehicle, is either park the vehicle away from here or pocket it. I need to get more slag tonight. Ooh, we're misses.
In the name of the Red... Excellent! Ah, the Syndicate. Delivery for House Mutelli.
There you go, there were 2 broken ones. Well, broken, damaged. Give it a sec to catch up. Yay, just over. That gives me a Buoyant Reaper Mark 5 as well, so I need to go find Mutelli. Let's have a look. Mutelli, 2nd floor. Okay. I've done a few Kirib. Could do aluminum ingot. 2 per ingot. So 300 ingots for 10k? I don't think so. Reaper. Plastinium. I did that one. I need to have that. Vernius. Where is Vernius? Vernius. Yeah, Helios Gate in the separate tower. Yeah, let's go to that guy. What do you need? A radiated slag? Yeah, if you're not paying attention, you can accidentally donate the vehicle you travelled in. And I really wouldn't want to donate that Scout. That's my favourite little vehicle. Ooh, I haven't checked the contract board here, I don't think, since... never mind. Yeah, not since... ooh, crikey. Yeah, whenever the DLC dropped, I think I checked all the contract boards for anything new and found a few. Which was nice, but I got them all done a bit quick, unfortunately.
You're back with House Vernius or...
There we go. Whatever that is. Right, and the other guy is in Arakeen, so we'll head there. Irradiated slag. I'm sure you get that in Deep Desert as well, you know. But it's got to be the further out testing stations, not the A-row ones. Pyramid base ain't a pyramid no more. It's all fluffed up. So there's this one, and this one gradually dying away. Someone did take over the castle base. Have they demolished it now, or have they rebuilt it, or what have they done? No, it gone. This is pretty much where it was, I think. Yep, this was it. So, they've gutted it and then demolished it. Don't blame them. Don't know if that was Nomi or not. Yeah, I think you get a radiated slag in the Deep Desert. I could be wrong on that score, though. You know, I mean, wouldn't be the first time now, would it? Arakeen. Probing at the minute, gonna finish for once. Yeah, I just get it done. That's how I got to a lot of the XP that got me to 199 was that. Oh yes, I hit 199 yesterday. Just probing. No, that's when you launch a survey probe in the Deep Desert for each square that you survey. With the probe, it clears like, you know, A1, B1, C1, D1, etc. And across as well. You get 100 XP each for those, and then each cave and science lab is, well, all the science labs are 200. Most of the caves are 200, a couple are like 20 for some reason, and then a couple of others are 100, but it's still a lot more XP than you make fighting things, so. Right, he was up on the second floor, it said. Pet the donkey. I want to pet the banker. Just because it's silly. How many salaries would you like to deposit?
Knowledge is the greatest reward.
Aren't you me, Telly?
Salutations. What business do you have with House Motelli?
What? I want a bloody reward. Personal contribution, 3,596, and I can't ask the guy for the reward.
Salutations. What business do you have with House Motelli? House Motelli is, of course, imagine a life. Then, of course, more than a third of
Where's the dialogue option? What? Come on, I've handed in before on claimed ones and it works fine. Why can't I claim it? You're definitely him, aren't you?
Salutations. What business do you have with House Motelli?
Some sort of bug there, then. Alright, I'm going to relog then. Call it after 30 seconds and see if the correct option is there or not. While I'm here, check my other settings. Audio, that seems to have fixed itself. This seems to have as well. Yep, well that's good. It's a bit of a weird scenario. I don't quite know why it would do that. Yeah, there's only one Mutelli. That's definitely him. Right, give me my reward.
Salutations. What business?
Right, nobody do that one. It's broken. All right, 3,596. He should offer, well, for just the 700, he should be offering me, I should have claim reward available off him. It's annoying. He was no problem. Could do some more of this one. I don't know. Don't know what's wrong with that. That's annoying. Yeah, 199 and a bit. It is a goal to hit that for me. I don't know why, it just is. I'll try re-entering one more time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that'll clear the bug? I really don't know. But 100% he should be saying, I'm here for my reward, should be there, but it's not. Which is weird. Yeah, I wonder what's causing that then. I've never had that before, where you clearly have enough points with the Landstrat house and yet the option for the reward is not in the dialogue. Seems a little odd, really. I'll try one more time.
Salutations. What
it's not
business
there.
do you have with House Motelli?
That should be the top option, but it's not there. Maybe do a full relog? Might be the way to fix it, I don't know. But that's annoying if that's bugged this week. Completely log out. Oh, look at that desktop. How can you play the game like that? Oh, quite easily, to be honest. It doesn't bother me in the least. Steam. Wait for Steam. Right. Cloud update. Right. Play. Maybe it needs that or something for some reason. I don't know. Launch. Check shaders and listen to the fans ramp up in your PC. They do, well, you can hear them. They go from can't hear them whatsoever to, oh, I can nearly hear them.
I dream of it.
Okay, let's see what we get. Got the cool music. We don't got the game yet. Alright, one last try.
Salutations.
No, he's broken. That's definitely the right guy. I wonder what's going on with that then. Who knows? Weird. So the other one... Yeah, kill a few more Carib for 1,000. Why not? Try again tomorrow. Might just be a glitch. Hopefully it's just a glitch. Rib is a nice, quick and easy one. They're just the local mobs that I usually use for filling up amazing death stills. Uh-oh. Oh. God. Let's go on a bit of a killing spree then. One. Usually two up there. Good for you. Shot his thing. Awesome. They fire like an energy pulse at you, but if you shoot them, or you shoot it, it blows up on them. It's pretty cool. I like this addition. Shai Halud.
I see someone.
Good for you. See in the back? No. Oh, you done a thing down here. Bit of shelter for people. That's nice. Oh, I like it. It's cool. Oh, yes. We approve. Chair on the rock. Because reasons. And the bridge. Yeah, I'd seen the bridge. Hid your message. Oh, to moderation. $6.21. Only need a few more. Hopefully it works when we got to hand it in. Uh-uh. Oh my god. Don't know what's going on with that.
Shield on. I got you. Help! Help! Shield down!
Not moving him out. Yep, that'll do nice. See ya. Right, where's this guy? Waiku. Where's Waiku? Waiku is... Oh, he's in DD. Okay. That one. Right, hopefully he's working. Feeling very sticky today, like stumbling on every fucking rock. My god. What is it? This is weird. That's hard to explain, but the game feels not... I don't know if it's lag or... But yeah, just like I'm sticking to everything. Some weirdness going on there, I think. So which section's he on? 8. Oh, right, yeah, I know where he is. Yeah, some days it feels like you're running over the obstacles, and then other days it's like they're magnetized and you're sticking to them all. It's horrible. No idea what causes it. We'll take the big boy. I like the extra glide speed. It's only like 10 kilometers an hour more, but it seems easier to nail the straight glide with the Mark 6 wings. I could be kidding myself. Don't know. Got 10,000 from... Did that guy give me my reward and I didn't even see it? Maybe.
You come to speak to House Waku. Welcome.
Again,
Welcome.
no...
We live to serve
No
until
reward?
the contract. Call me Luciana. It is rare. We are a band. No one ever... I've never said... I want to see a...
Same crap again. I'm not getting my Landsrad rewards. Why not? Awaku. Because it's the wrong one, you divvy. Oh, God. I looked at that one. It's that one. Crap. Never mind. How to make a prat out of yourself in public 101. Vermilius Gap. Okay, and the one I want is actually Micarol. Carol is... Oh, I think I know where that is. Yeah. We shall move on and go to the correct one. Round about there. We'll see. Not really. Well, that's in motor. Where the hell is he then? Okay. Shame your map is... You haven't even explored Vermilius Gap, but... Know where that is. That's there. So he's there. Okay. Can you believe I was going to one probe short? Yep. Because you end up wasting at least one. That's just how it works. There's always one that you bugger up. I usually go out with about 40 of them. Where are you? Oh, stop. Don't make me come and kill you. Oh, I see a marker. Right, please work.
What business do you have with
Reward.
never be said that house me?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Where? Where? I can see it on screen. I can't see it on the map. Oh, ooh, Northern Storm. Nice.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I see a stormy face. Right, I'll get blow over and then we go check the base. That is the plan. Need to make bandages, apparently.
Sector weather alert. A large
Yeah,
sandstorm
that's
is
definitely
approaching.
covered that one. Base is more or less there. So it's gone right through where it is. Whether that coming from that angle hits it or not, I'm not too sure. Maybe not. Ooh, that went dark. Just missing my base. Carlos, it's not a cult. I should change that name. It's funny for a bit. What did Gear call his? It is a cult. Yes, it is. Okay, just passing by. Still thinks it's on me. And it's going away now. Ooh, and that's when it comes in or it's going, that's when I suddenly get big FPS drop. Yeah, when I saw this like this earlier on today, I thought, oh my god, it's gone. You know, someone's been in and stripped it. Don't think it has. No. Indra's Lullaby. Interesting gun. Not tried. It's barely touched it again. Damn. Right, we'll ferry up our creds and go bank them, I think. I think we've got just over a stack now, so... With any luck, Indra's Lullaby. I think I've got that blueprint. I don't think I've ever made one, but Lucy from the wreck in G. Ooh, there's some nice armour in there. No mobs. Ooh. But you are in PvP. You're in G. We had that bug ship, not last week, maybe the week before. Chest kept respawning and there was no mobs, and it wasn't PvP either, which was just bizarre. That was a weird one. Money in there? No. Yeah, let's go and deposit this. How many Solarias would you like to deposit? Whatever his voice actor says. Take Speedy McSpeedface. I like the way they fixed the horizon though, you know, that line. Sometimes, especially during dusty weather or during the day, you could barely make it out. Even on, you know, like this is a really decent monitor I'm playing on. It's QLEDs, G-Sync, HDR, etc. Still couldn't see the thing. Probably my eyes. But yeah, definitely a thing. And it can't just be me, because they changed it, which would indicate more or less that actually a lot of other people couldn't see it either. Michelin. Oh god. QA 8028. What? Quaz83 has followed. Thanks for the follow. So there's no mobs in the Wrecking G. Kind of odd, but yeah. Who knows? We'll go try the Rutelli guy again. Unless he actually gave me the 10k, because I suddenly had 10k. Hi, Quaz, welcome.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? How much Solaris would you like to...
There we go. My item's about to delist. Yep, I think everybody's selling them for that now. Yeah, everyone's selling them for that. Some people still trying to sell them for a lot more, but no, it seems like everyone's settled on 400k is the correct price for it. Fair enough. I definitely went through this one. Yes, I did.
Hello again.
Do I want the hardcover lights? I'm not sure. I wish you could see more of what you were getting. Also wish they sold more of the swatches, you know, the paint jobs. Maybe that guy gave me that 10k, because I didn't have it before I set off. Splugworth! Paul Kersey just subscribed. Thank you for the sub over on the YouTube. Much appreciated. Was that a YouTube sub or what? I think it was. I get confused. I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube and I don't have it completely sorted. But thank you if you did, much appreciated. Right, it's part of this. In that. Bandages. Splug watching the stream. Can I make bandages on this? Or do I have to switch on a different machine? Mark 2. Can I make? Oh, do I need the big machine to make the better one? Mark 4s off-world. Yeah, they come from the chest. Okay. Let's make 20. Gonna make so. Oh, I must be burning through grass fibers. Means I may need to go and pick some up. There's a good spot behind my aluminum base, which you can sort out there. Yeah, let's get some grass. I know a good spot for it, or at least it was last time. Yeah. Take the quick one again. Here we go. A lot of flying about, faffing about tonight. Oh well, needs to be done. It's not the arduous undertaking it was when we were on foot or on a sand bike. My God, it felt incredibly perilous. Should probably have come out in a still suit until dark. But he just... Well, I've got plenty of water. Hey. Yeah, the back of here, you just keep running round almost indefinitely. Because the grass just seems to be everywhere and it respawns really quickly. And a lot of the time this area is in the shade as well, which is handy. I'm picking flowers and You wanted to decorate his house. I want to fill my water filter thing. Yep, running around picking up grass. It's like being back at the beginning of the game. So I mean, it's all kind of respawning as you're running past it. Kind of nuts. It's just a decent concentration of it here, really. Yeah, it's not like you even have to stop running to do it. If I could figure out a decent sort of path around, probably make it even quicker. But it feels like you have to zigzag quite a bit. We can do better than that. Oh, the end game gameplay loop. Running around like you did at the beginning of the game, picking up everything off the ground. When I type into Guild, I'm in a group of some other shit. Yeah. Yeah, the chat needs sorting out in the game. It should remember what channel you were in when you zone. For God's sake. Why would that need to reset every time? It just... no. The amount of mistells you send into the wrong channel is just... yeah. And it's so awkward to get to the one you want. It's not just pick the channel out. You've got to tab the right number of times to get it. So that definitely could do with a bit of work. It's not a priority, but yeah. Stop the hackers and dupers first, you know. Fix game-breaking endgame mechanics like 500-meter range on rockets when you're in an aircraft, but 150 when you're on the ground. Yeah, that's a fair fight. Reverse it. That would make it interesting. Make it 500-meter range from a ground launch because you're steady, and only 150 from an aircraft. See how that goes. Go just running around like a blue ass fly. Yep, it's even spawning where I've just been. Got my flower picking on as well. Gotta be done. Make your water filters and whatnot. You need your dry grass. Good around my DD base. I'll tell you what's good around there is fuel cells. Obviously titanium, stravidium, but yeah, I mean, and get these on the way back. We're heading back now. There we go. Less than 6-7 minutes. We got 560. That'll do for now. More over there. bit of setup, another... What's it run? Plastinium run, and then go mine some more. Yeah, I think that Landstrad guy actually did give me the reward because I suddenly had 10k and I did not have 10k when I went out. Well, I had like 100 Solaris I picked out of a chest or wherever. Oh yeah, did I show you guys I'd done the second floor? I'm sure I did. So yeah, I made a second floor in here. 4 high, so big enough for just about anything. Even or is it not quite high enough for that? Not quite. I have to make a hole in the roof for it. Yeah, so you got the storage room here. That's guild storage, not my stuff. And then the hangar. The hangar of plenty. Some people doubted you could fit a carrier and a harvester in at the same time. And I said, you get two of them in, no problem. And everyone was going, no. Bloody will. I know how big I made that. That's like a whole thief worth of space that thing uses. That large hexagonal building. I mean, if you were talking about one of these towers, then, well, yeah, no. It wouldn't. Quite neat now. Yes, I approve. Right, let's set the refiner going. So I think I'm at full water capacity. Yeah. Gonna need more space than that. Now it's got enough space. Set the bodies cooking. to this base. Oh, is this another one that's going? Oh well. Still got a thief. Thief is still good, but the rest of the base is just getting trashed, I think. These are all going to go. These are going to go way before the thief. There'll be nothing left of this. I'll mind you, if that block goes, then everything in that will just drop on the floor. Might be worth checking back. Yeah. Shame. It's quite a cool base, that. Rocket our way into the shield wall. While I'm in the world map, also known as the grid, I'll go and get some water. Right, let's go. You sure you want to go to the deep desert? Nothing survives the Coriolis storm. No, it doesn't. I've seen videos of people are leaving it till the very last minute and then like flying at the wall to get into the world map, and it's like, oops, too late. Spice be blowing out there, looking at that. You see in this space. You see one right about there. I think it's only a small though. Yeah, it's dying down already. Go up again, see if we can see it. No, that was a small. Going back to that ship. Okay. Good luck, sir. Map complete. Oh, you done the whole shebang? I don't have the dash of blue for this. Oh. Thought I did, but guess not. Fuel have I got? I got a full one. Glad to see they've added a bunch more pieces to this build set, because 4 pieces? Not enough. Yay for infinite laser power. That's such a weird one. It's still going. Base has moved, I swear. Oops, doing it again. Sure, that's a storm base as well. Damn. Back a bit. Actually, yeah, there's a shit ton of grass there. Mark 6. Well, it was actually Gear that stuck it on and said, you may as well have that on there. We're not using it for anything else. So it might as well get some use for, you know, titanium and stone. I wouldn't go mining much else with that. Mark 6, maybe a regular one, but not one that's a unique blueprint. Be foolish. If you need power cells, come out to this base, because you will get a lot. You can fill the buggy up in about 6 minutes. Fly back with it. Might not get everything you mine in to an assault because it's a bigger buggy boot. Which I think. Might be wrong here. But even a Mark 6 buggy on there? Or is it an optional? Don't think there is a Mark 6, is there? Buggy rear, buggy front, engine, wheels, etc. Yeah, buggy storage is only up to Mark 5. So the bigger buggy boot is betterer. Carries a bit more. Why is that doing that? Sorry, it was annoying me. I don't know why. Hi Teo Derry, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Screeches round the corner. And can't aim that low. Annoys me as well. So it's easier to correct these now. But, you can hot switch seats. If anybody in the guild needs titanium, let me know. I think I've got over 6,000 ingots now. I'm sort of like, why am I still mining this stuff? I really have more than I need. I might just start putting it in the guild chests after a certain point. And leave it there. Future projects and such. Head out to the A1 range. Up and around there. Not been up there in the buggy. Mostly, well, 2/3 full. Searching a flat terrain to move my base. Flat terrain? Not sure what terrain is. I think if I go up onto here, I'll end up full before I get much of anywhere else. Terrain, yeah. That was some typo. I approve. I think that was a good typo to do. Gently does it, we don't go over the edge. Not a lot of anything here. Oh, there's one strab just there, right on the edge. And that is the edge. Driving to show you, but I will show you. Yeah, so you don't want to fall off that in a vehicle because you're going to either have to dismantle it and carry it back up, or you have to get a carrier and pick it up and lift it up. but you're not going to drive it up. That's for sure. I'm losing some volume and I want a location nearer the wall. Okay. Well, whatever you want, bud. I don't mind doing a bit of driving, so it's all good to me. I have a feeling after the event last month, way less ships fell in Haggard. Yeah, maybe. Feels like less to me as well. But I never measured the frequency they dropped at. So I don't know if there has been a change, but it does feel like it. But that's, you know, anecdotal, isn't it? Free today in DD. Ah, that's where they went. They all went to DD instead. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh shit, storm. 5k away. Coming this way? No. Sheltered under there, that's handy. I think we're fine though. Yeah, that's mostly... DUNE. Pretty full by now. Yep. Get that Strav as a preference because I think I've got a lot less Strav than I have titanium. Right, let's just look for Strav for the rest of the journey. Oh no, titanium, titanium, titanium. Everywhere. I think we got enough for this haul. Senior. Vehicle inventory is full. Time to head home. Which way do I want to go? Probably easy going the other way, actually. Yeah, this makes sense. Down ships. That seems like a lot. Makes you realise how far you've come when it takes this long to drive back to your base. Not complaining in the least, however. No. Enter for chat. Why am I moving? Ah. must have found the auto drive forward button or something. Might be on the wrong side of this. Yeah, I am. And if Space got all of them, he might have done. You never know with Space Quest. once he's on a mission, you just watch. Once he sets his mind at something, just don't get in the way. Yeah. I do remember a lot of grass around here. Or was it somewhere else? It might have been somewhere else. Is it this one? And we full spice drinks all round. Nice. Yeah, nice little run. That one. I'm gonna do all these strav first. Then the rest will continue. Right, let's get our little haul back. Be out of water when I get back because I started that titanium run. Excuse me. Welding torch is about to break. Oh, that's a pity. Have to pick another one out of the A-row. Really? I must have a resource scanner to do the damn quest. Yeah, have some Solaris on you as well. Because you have to buy an item and you can't buy it with credits from your bank. It has to be credits from your inventory. So make sure you got like, I don't know. I can't remember how much it was, but make sure you got like 1,000 credits on you. And you should be alright. I think these chests are awfully full. Yeah. Might get a smidge in there. Not much. That's the plastinium itself. Yeah, I might have to build another chest, I think. And then, so if we, what's in this one? More of the same, yeah, it's like treating it like an overflow. So if I move this one there. Where can I, oh, I need a bit of silicon. How many did it say? 14. So I had that many. Or is it in here? No. Desperately low on water. Drain! 15 minutes left. And your third chest will make this hard to get through, won't it? Don't I really need it anymore? I used to, because this used to be the quick back door in that I made. I suppose I could get rid of it. And then over here. No, go. No, why would I want a sideways one? God. What? I don't need one at all, do I? Let's face it. Oh yeah, I set the chemical refiner to output to a specific chest. Is it doing that? Not yet, so it should still be available. But it's saying 0 blocks, even though I've got about 9. But because it's outputting to circuit 2. You have to go and get the scanner. Yeah, I know. I set it like that because it kept raking when I was trying to do Dravidium fiber. It couldn't store it, and it would just delete what it couldn't hold. I looked in every chest, and it hadn't put it in any of them. Really odd. Better. Yeah, what I had to do was circuit 1 in, circuit 2 out, and then set this chest as circuit 2 and circuit 1 out. That fixed it. But yeah, it was kind of annoying. So it can see this to build from it, usually. Yeah, I had like 700 Strav on the go. Came back, had 333. It was full. So unless you want to stand there emptying it to a chest or vehicle, yeah, that worked. Doing that. I couldn't figure it out. I went through every single chest about 4 or 5 times, and it wasn't there. So, yeah, weird. What can you do? What are we doing here? Wow, it's taking its time. And there's 3 hours building all that. Actually, what I think I might do, take the titanium out of there, take the Strav out of that, Strav out of there, it's clear. Now I've got the 3rd large chest. Let's have a tidy. Corpse overflow. Vigilang, who was that? Arthur? Orthos has followed. Thank you for the follow. Titanium. Yep, full. And you're that stuff. Okay. How long? 700 hours-ish? I play it a lot, I'll be honest. Yeah. But yeah, quite a while. Since launch, I log in and stay logged in when I'm doing stuff, so. How many irradiated cores did you need, Spice? Quest? Sparse Quest? Space Quest? Oh, it's the irradiated slag you need. The brown one. Is it brown? Already got some. Take that out. Put it with the other one. Irradiated slag. I've got 85. How many did you need? Where's that from now? Oh, there you go. Normally lands on ships where I can't get from the ships and shelf. I think you can make stuff in this like that. No. Irradiated core is made from irradiated slag, so you can't make it you can't do it the opposite way around. Not the brown one. Well, which one do you mean then? You said it was something slag, didn't you? Some form of slag? Some residue? Brown one? The hell, brown one? Do you mean this stuff? Mechanical parts or something? Yeah, it's the greens that come from the ships. Irradiated slag. There you go. Irradiated slag. Earthy brown. Yeah, okay. In a tube, yeah. Exactly like that. What's that for then? What you making? Spice fuel generator. I could make one myself, but it's a lot of spice. How far can you solo as a player? Probably do most of everything. You can do a lot of stuff in the deep desert in Title 5 gear, and it's much easier to make Title 6 gear now than it used to be. Yeah, I mean, you could continually play solo, but it's much better to play in a group, because there's certain dungeons that drop stuff you might want that are very, very difficult to solo. Some people can do it, but being perfectly honest, it looks like a hell of a lot of effort. Like they're using every trick in the book to survive in there. Yeah, it's better with a group, definitely. Oh, it's the chemical, isn't it, for that? Spice infused cell. Spice radiated slag. Oh, right. Can't date 24/7 to my group. Might not like that. Depends on the group. Some people are quite casual. I played for about... I got up to Title 5 on my own. That wasn't hard. You know, Title 5 gear, so I was like level 130-ish, something like that. I could solo everything in Hagar quite comfortably. Deep Desert Aero, I could do it, but I tended to die now and again. Which is no biggie, you just res yourself and go back and finish the job, but yeah, it depends. I mean, it's FPS as well, so if you're good at FPS, you'll find the combat easy enough. I mean, I like the base building as well, hence a base this size for one player. It's kind of ridiculous. However, it's kind of branched out into becoming the guild base now. So we've got that downstairs area, second floor, which is going to be for additional storage. Then we got the main storage floor, which is up here. It's a spice blow. You get used to those sounds. You get about 600 off that with the right perks and equipment. So that's this. This is like the guild, not a cult library. And then go up another floor. These are quite fun to build, these hexagonal buildings. Tricky to get things to work, but yeah. And then you got the high hangar up here. So that's a carrier. And that's a sandcrawler. Which server? There you go. European server, because I'm in Europe. Xenophon. Siege Leg. And most of us have built over here next to Anvil Outpost. Just because I put my base here when I first got here. Crossing. I crossed from here. Can't believe I did that. But this was all greyed out. So I just went with what I could see on the horizon, and I could see that. So yeah, on a sand bike across here. And then kind of crossed the sand, found this and thought, right, I'll put a base down here. And I've just been in this area ever since. But this is my sort of main personal base. Except this is the guild hangar. And then downstairs is guild storage. We did have a dedicated guild base at one point. But now most of the guild have progressed to the point that they don't need a guild base. You know, they can manage stuff on their own, including carriers and harvesters and stuff. So kind of became unnecessary, so it's just guild storage at the minute. Back area. I've just got all kinds of bits and bobs where I've experimented building. There's my wind trap. Pulling water out of the air. And then this is for new people on the server. Free stuff, please take one. Nice, you can name it now. So we just put stuff we're not using in here, like full suspensor belt, some blueprints that might be useful to you. You know, stuff like that. If you're lower level, they're going to be great. You might struggle to build in this area though, because it's quite chocker. Like if you try and build an advanced fief, see all the red there coming off anvil? It's to stop you building on top of any paths up there. And Space Quest is extended out to here.
Who's that?
It'll be somewhere near Rish, I guess you could build. The advanced fief is quite a bit bigger. But you'd be amazed how much you can fit in to the sub fief. You don't want to build here because you're going to wind up on worm sand, which means half your building gets eaten by Shai Hulud if you're not careful. Might squeeze it up on here, I'm not sure. Oh. Yeah, so I could place one here Because the only message is you've reached the limit. Because I've got a base out in deep desert for the week, just for mining. Could take this spot when this dies, which I don't know how long it's going to be. Ooh, these blocks are going to go, which means the walls above will go. Where's the thief? Once the thief collapses with it, that's it. It's gone. I think the thief is... yeah, they've put it there, but that's going to go. Yeah. Can take a long time for a base to disintegrate completely. But that one's dying. I think if you go further this way though, there's a giant base over there as well. So you wouldn't be able to build there, I guess. Don't know. That's the thing, once you get the building bug, you end up going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. This is Space Quest's base. It started off as a single box, nowhere near this grand in size. Want to take over Arrakis? Yes. Just our little corner of it, yeah. That's what I want to take over.
Someone's here.
And I'm still not finished building this base yet. See, I've got all this area to fill in as well now. I'm not sure what I want to make. So when I figure that out, I'll build more. Could build something big, tall, whatever. Don't know, maybe another pyramid. What that's doing there. Don't know anyway. Yeah, I should get rid of these. They hold... yeah, they don't hold barely anything, do they? I should delete these and replace them with something else. I'm not going to ask what. I might get another Ornithopter challenge from that. Or almost certainly. Yeah, these were the first water containers I built, and I've just never got rid of them, even though I upgraded to these and then further upgraded to the big boys, these ones. Which hold way more. These hold what? Yeah, 1,000 milliliters. So these are just taking up a bunch of space at the moment. But yeah, this base has grown. It started off as a simple box. I think it was that wall to, I think, approximately here. Something like that. This was the only floor I had to begin with. What's your base water capacity? Get off. Water. 694. Oh, refuel. There we go. That's me up. Okay, that's slightly... Oh, there you go. Yeah, it does that sometimes. You got a lot more. Yeah, I should just build a load more water storage than I have. Get rid of silly little ones that you start off with. I think I built them because you make them out of scrap. So it made sense. I don't think I've got the mats to make another large pure aluminum industrial pumps. I'll come up short. I need to go farm some of those. The rest I can make. What's your tax payment? 1,800 for a large. I think. How much is it for just one large? Can't remember now. I've expanded this base about in four different directions, so I think I'm at about max, I think. It's Theoderi Mike. Yeah, he's got a base over here. Basilisk Station. That is the tax-free one. And it's just unbelievable how much stuff he's managed to scram into it. It's nuts. They've just really, like, left me gobsmacked how much they got in there. You see how spread out my base kind of looks compared to theirs. Yeah. No, you can't expand the basic one, no. Only the advanced one. The base expansion costs Solaris to build as well, so if you want to do it, it's like you're committing to it, so you get the staking unit. You can use 4 of those. So they use steel and that. I don't know if it says on the actual item. I had one somewhere. Because I was wanting to expand again and couldn't. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it doesn't tell you, but it only works on one of those. I need more water pumps. Or hydraulic pumps. Is that the only place that drops them in Haga? Here? No, not some. This one. Sentinel City. Is there no other location that drops those? Can't think of one. No, these are all kind of the same. This, though, is in this area. Do any of the other bases drop? Light compressor, heavy compressor, but this is the only one that does industrial pump, apparently. They don't drop in there. Or there. Nope. 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 Also, no. That's the insulated fabric and everything else. That doesn't drop them either. Yeah, I think it maybe is the only place that drops them, which is kind of a pain. You don't get that many. That's the new quest DLC. Yep, I think it is the only spot that drops them. It's kind of a bummer. But that's where we're going. We'll get some more. Nah, don't worry about it. Space. I need to get them. It is the only place. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. To Godzilla then. But it's not Godzilla. For copyright reasons. Industrial pumps. Ships drop as well. Yeah, ships drop all kinds of stuff. You can get from some sandflies as well. I never remember getting them in those, because they've got that great big dungeon, the sandflies, haven't they? Massive testing station with a huge cave in it. So I might do that and then go do that. Right, most of the chests in there, it's Servox and whatnot. Soon, my pretty, soon. I think this is the one with a buggy, isn't it? Is it this one? There's like a couple of different... There's a slaver base that has them. This one doesn't have one, no. Get me. Yeah, you get a lot more of the other pumps from here, but yeah. Way of the Desert any good? It's about the best rifle in the game. Way of the Desert. No, I'm thinking of Dune Watcher. I made that mistake before. Way of the Desert. I've got a blueprint if you want to build one. You're hiding there. See if you can get to me before you die. Oh, bigger buggy boot's worth it. It's extra 700 storage above a Mark V, which is the largest standard one you can get. Ooh, sorry about the target. Yeah, Mark V is the biggest one before you get the bigger buggy boot. But bigger buggy boot is the better one. Well, it has more storage in it, so there's that. There you go. No shield when you're firing fire. Too bad it's got low range. Usual stuff. What if I do with the water? Where's your mate? Oh, you're there, are you? Yeah, I know I've got a blueprint for one. Never used it though. I'll take the beer. Beer. Wish I had some beer driving tonight, so I can't. All milling around down there still. Oh, there's you. What have you got in there for me? Ooh, that's nice. Oh, 4, they're quite good at it. 12 there. Leave the cells down. Bigger Buggy Boot storage Mark 6 is 3,500. Is it? I've not seen a Bigger Buggy Boot Mark 6. Mark 5, but not a Mark 6. That's the way I came from. It's there. That where's there?
Who's there? It's a sunflower territory.
Yeah, sometimes there's a buggy here, I'm sure there is. Maybe I'm dreaming. No, I'm sure there's a buggy here quite often. Not there every time, it depends if someone's taken it, and I suspect someone has. That'll be Zoop AO, because his name's in black. Yes, it is. And I have dark mode all the things. So I can't tell until I look that it's him. Finally got cleaned. What? I'm near. Okay. That's not ominous. I think there's one more chest up here. Oh, you little cow.
Here.
Wonder where the buggy went. I think I know. I think I know exactly where it is. There's 3 of them up here. Yep. Doing a job. Smelly ones always spot you first. Have you noticed that? I always seem to spot you before the dudes with the scopes and rifles for some reason. The struggle extension. So I'm here for free loot. Oh yeah, follow me through. Follow me through. You're struggling, dude. Don't worry. I got you. Is there one more chest out here? Just that one. It might be respawning at the other end, just be aware of that, because they do spawn quite quick out here. Got extreme lag like my mum is now loading something. Well, you know. That's why I pay for the big fibre. Well, that, and I work from home, so I need 100%. It will work internet 100% of the time. And to be fair, the contract I've got is really good. You've got 950 down, 130 up, which is the max they can do for this area from any supplier. I get it quite a cheap price. But it's great because if my son wants to download a new game on his Xbox, just downloads it. It's not a problem. But it downloads way fast. Yeah, a couple of these are respawns.
Eyes on top.
So you might want to be aware of that. Be coming in the same way. Damn. Come on, start shooting. Thank you. Yeah, these respawn a lot faster than the chests do. Is that Zoop? Where is Zoop? Go on, I'll hang with you. Make sure you're okay, dude. Hey, how's it going? Well, no, I can't see your lag. You just look like normal to me. What weapons have you got for ranged? Have you got like Thufa's Best or something like that? Not on my screen, no. Thufa's Best, Kareet Viper, you'd be good in here. Yeah, get a Thufa's Best and then snipe them from a distance. And then when you have to, get a Kareet Viper. That'll do you for here. I was clearing this place out with those 2 months, well, a couple of months ago. I think you get it from ships. I'm not sure. I've got a few of them, I think. I think I gave one to Space Quest, but I think he's got Way of the Desert now instead. You get it on the Landstrad occasionally as well. Mad ships and Sheol. Yeah, confusing. Sometimes you'll see it as a reward on here. You know, kill sandflies. You might struggle with that if you're struggling in here, because that's what I'm killing in here. Not got the Way of the Desert. Yeah, I'll give you one. It's not my kind of weapon. It's like a little auto one. Yeah, sometimes it'll come up on here as the second reward, Thufa's Best. So do whatever it is that it wants you to do on there to get it. Wreck of the Euphoria drops it. Wreck of the Or that's Sheol, isn't it? That one. There's that one I never go to. I'm sure I've been to it though. Yeah, the one inside the Rads, yeah. Way my setup is at the minute, I cannot find good settings. Driver version 576.8 is the highest number driver you want to use from NVIDIA. And then you want to use Inspector. You know, the good old profile inspector. Remember that from Tweaking AO? Yeah, so go to Global Driver. And you only have to change a few things. If you've got G-Sync, switch all that on. Highest available, vertical sync. Tell it to use the 3D and then override it for G-Sync. Then texture quality, high performance, try linear, you want that off. Max performance, force rebar on, it will use it, which will help. Threaded optimization, definitely want that off. I think that's most of it. Yeah, just do that, apply, and then in NVIDIA control panel, just make sure those settings have taken for the game. So in there, I'm going to manage programs, DUNE Awakening, and just make sure those settings are there. So G-Sync, refresh rate, texture filtering, have that on high performance. The texture filtering makes no difference to image quality in this sort of game. Try linear optimization, you can leave on. I force VSync on, but that's so G-Sync works. There you go. Oh, there's a storm blowing in over Sheol if you're out there. Space. Is he going? I thought he was going to follow. I was going to follow him through. Yeah, Thufa's best. And a Karit Viper. Those two weapons will stand you in good stead. Because you've got this. It's so much easier. So you kind of get the target. Like say it's that post there. So you kind of get it so it's middle, zoom, go for the headshot after you zoom. Don't go scope and then try and find them and aim at them. Ballpark, zoom, fire. Don't think about it, just do it that way and you'll land a lot of headshots that way. Find somewhere to place my vehicle. Come on. To my base. Apparently the resident QA keeping tab on AO's Discord Showergens is 1. What? I missed all that. Bikes. Got my game, show me buy stuff to put in. Okay. Do not know what that was about. I haven't been on the official Discord server for about a year. After ARC was disbanded and kind of all volunteer programs were cancelled. There was virtually no moderation on that server and it just turned into a toxic shitfest, so I left it. There's one guy who's, oh, we're the first to do this, it's free. So no, we did it before Shadowlands back in the day. Source? Fucking me, you twat. I'm the source. I was fucking there. What do you want, a screenshot as well? There probably is screenshots of it, but if I'm going to bother looking for them. Right, let's dump some of this stuff. Industrial pump deposited. That should be everything out of my inventory, almost, apart from that. Has stuff. Right, I still need this silicon though, don't I? And the duraluminum. But I can make all those. Just not right now. Yep, got a ways to go yet. I doubt I've got enough water to do 180 silicon, have I? Yes, I do. Make it as I need it. Yasmin crystals, how many of them have I got? Do I need to go back out again? Nope, we're good. What sword was that? Was that sword in there? Searing Shiv. Yeah. I might have to... Yeah, I've got a Kareet Viper if you want it. It's duraluminum. So you need Yasmin and aluminum to make that. And spice infused duraluminum dust. But it's a really good weapon to be going along with. I don't know if I've got Sufas anymore. Maybe somewhere. That's good, but it's slow, so I don't like it. Got 79 ship manifests. There was one of those up on here, wasn't there? Oh, is it you? Ship manifest 52 each. Which is, I need a lot more than I've got. Well, no, I need 30, don't I? 700. Just don't think I've got enough of those, to be honest. Yeah, 700 divided by 52. So 14 of them. I could hand those in, I guess, for another 10k. It's all they're good for. I don't think you can use them for anything else. Aluminum ingot. Not a chance in hell at 2 per ingot. I did some of those because I need the rangefinders for something. Sandflies. Fluid efficient industrial pump, which is 25 of those, which is not the one I just dropped, I don't think. No, that's just industrial, not fluid efficient. couldn't find her. But yeah, it was at that entrance where I got to. So it's not always there, especially if someone's just taken it. It can take a long time to respawn. But you know, you've got like that entrance and then there's like another one over here. Comes out this way. It's usually over on this side. And then there's another one spawns... Not there, where is it? Oh, it might be. Somewhere around here. I think it's this area. Kirdeer's Shadow. I think one spawns there as well. Can I see what you did for control panel? Yeah, you'll take that. Okay, Zoot, well, you know where I am. I've just got to find it again now. Was it this one? No. Great Viper, there we go. Yeah, I've got another spare. I don't know what I've done with... I think I gave my Thufa's Best to Space Quest. I'm not sure. No, this is more serious stuff. You're not having that. No, I think I gave it to... Can I make one? I might have a spare one learned. Thufa's Best. No permits remaining. No, can't. Thought I had more of them, but... What armor are you wearing? Is that you trying to come through the pentashield? Yeah, what armor are you wearing, Zoop? Yeah. Where are you though, Space? Space will probably have a Thufa's Best. It's probably the one I gave him. Unless he made his own. Wait there, Zoo. Oh my God. He's off again. He's like a bloody wasp. The other place I might have one. And it will be used. He's gone. Yeah, he does. He just... The only other place I may have put it would be here. No, that's a Regis triple shot. Yeah, I think I just gave it to you and I didn't have any more left. As far as I know. I was going to say, I was going to give him some Syndicate gear. My old stuff. Oh yeah, have you got NVIDIA Profile Inspector? Have you got that little app? You have full Syndicate? Yeah, it should be fine. You just need to up your weapons a bit. Yeah, it's tiny. I'll share you it on Discord. Have you ever sent me a message before, Zoo? Just send me a message on Discord. It's Kalos 2, and I'll send it over. I know I had it in a folder. So give it to... Yeah, there you go. I've got it there. Just unzip it and use it. Easy enough. And then I'll give you what they call a NIP file. It's not rude, it's what they call it. It's NVIDIA Inspector Profile. I'll give you that, and then all the settings I use, you'll instantly have. You just import it, and it'll just do it all for you. So yeah, just send me a message on Discord, surprised I don't think we share one. We don't share a server. Yeah, I'm not on the AO one anymore. Are you not on the Dune Awakening server? Are you not on that one? It's a useful server to be on if you're playing the game. And that one is moderated, thankfully, but just don't go in general chat. It's a shit show. You get more sense on screenshots and videos talking to people. I'm going to re-roll on server Xenophon Siege Leg what is needed to join your guild. We don't really specify. Don't be a dick is basically it. But come and hang with us first. Get to know us. You might not get along with people. Might not be a good fit. So, you know, come on the server by all means. Hang with us. Come out doing raids with us or whatever. And if it feels like a good fit, then great. Right, so via Discord. Zoop! There he is. I know I'd had you before, so yeah, I'll do that. So it's small enough that you can send it. I might have to make a new NIP file. Yep, there you go. Yeah, so get that. So run the program. Like that. And then I think somewhere up here, export, yeah, the import, and then import profiles, browse to the NIP file, and then just import that. It will change all these, then click apply, reboot your system, and then try the game again. If you ask Space Quest, he'll tell you it seemed to work pretty well for him. Oh, is that the for Zoop? No. Zufa's best. Yeah, I got a blueprint for you. Where's Zoop now? He whizzed off somewhere. Oh, he's there. He's outside on the sand. Why don't you park around the back? He wouldn't be on worm sand. There you go. Zufa's best. So I had... Hey, I'll pick it up. Don't let it rot. Yeah, those two, that's pretty much all you need. So you got your melee weapon, you've got your ranged weapon, some meds, vehicle backup, bit of water, whatever other junk you want to carry. And then on skills, to make the melee work, you need a fair bit in Swordmaster. So you want that, blade damage, Dancer Blades, when equipped. But I did that to get to Eye of the Storm. And then field maintenance, knee charge, whichever ones you like, really. But then also do some Ben Jesuit, because they stack, so you get blade damage, short blade damage. You stack all that's why I'm one hitting everything, because I've got all those perks stacked into melee, but enough perks that the rifle does a lot of damage as well. But that should definitely help. It did with Space Quest. And then download NVIDIA. I'll write it down. 576.80. That driver. Don't get anything later than that. That's when all the driver issues started after that. All the 7.7s, the 8.0s, 8.1s. They're all shit. I've tried them all. And yeah, sorry, but they're terrible. And that's generally been the consensus. So yeah, not just me, but yeah, apparently a lot of people have sort of said that. People have videos. He's a Sudokar, kill him. He just likes the vibe of the gear. Yeah, having a decaliter, John, meaning you're not panicking about not being in a still suit. Yeah, install the new driver first, right? Reboot your system. Use NVIDIA Profile Inspector like I showed you, right? Import the NIP, apply it inside it inspector. There's an apply changes button, right? Then reboot your system a second time so all the driver settings take effect. Then start the game and away you go. You should be a lot better. I mean, I am. And I'm on a 4080, so in theory your card should be faster. So I think it's because there's some stuff that's in the later drivers that's just terrible. And on modern games, texture filtering isn't necessary. The textures in this game are huge. There's no point putting it through that. You're just taxing the system for nothing, no gain. If I put them on the highest quality they'll go to versus highest performance, there's no visual difference. I can't see it if there is, and I'm on a pretty decent monitor. Oh, I like it when the Sudokars show up. I got more bodies for my deathbeds. Normally I would. The Sudokar got me killed by the worm. I was coming across literally from Haga South to Haga North. I got about as far as there, maybe there. And they got me in the spotlight while I was whizzing across the sand to get away from the worm. And of course I'm just faffing around in the air, not going anywhere, and the worm just goes nom nom nom. Killed me. I was back in Haga South. So I was like, I fucking hate the Sudokar. They didn't even, it wasn't them that killed me directly. They didn't shoot me even. They hadn't even landed. But just that suspensor beam they threw on me, that's what fucked me up. Yeah, that was funny. Someone left a sandbike over here under the pyramid, and then I knocked the pyramid down, thought that's going to get battered in the storm. So I pushed it with the tread wheel and got it into here so it was sheltered. Yeah, I could be the guy's only transport. You know, you got to be mindful of other people. Yeah, I'll be careful parking your plane here though, because you know you go a little bit further out. Yeah, worms. If you want to park near here, I would like park in these towers or around the back over here. You're fine over here. You're off ground over here. Yep, you'll be fine there. That's the other hangar entrance. You can't fly in unless you're part of the guild. Yeah, I might build a spare landing pad here for people. I left this open just so I can run out and do what I need to do and then run back in this way. Little side door. Like that. It's a big box, isn't it? It's not as big as Space Quest, Jesus. He's a big base. Yeah, get them made, you'll be way better off, I think. You do like 170 damage a shot with the Regis, with the Thufas. It's only 2 shots, that's the only downside. But if you make them count, remembering how much distance you can use it from, It's like, you know, you can be over here with it. There's another one there. There you go. Killed them, they had no idea I was there. Do that with the Thufas as well. This is better, but it would still work with the Thufas. What's the story with the Thopter? Right, what happened was I built it for someone who had just joined the guild, so they'd have somewhere to, you know, means of transport. And they left it here and didn't give me... I said, give me co-owner if you're going to park it in my hangar, just in case I need to move it. They parked it here, which used to be a wall. And then I made this entrance because I had the pyramid plus that spiky bit of rock always got in the way. And they never logged back in. So the only thing I could do was remove the blocks underneath it. Because I tried moving it, it wouldn't budge. So I dropped the blocks under it, and then it landed in my living room, and I was tempted to leave it there, but I thought, well, they might come back for it one day. So I dropped the floor in the living room, and it dropped to here. But it's sheltered here, so it's fine. This is the old hangar I'm walking on now. The first one. And then I built over it for reasons. Well, because I wanted to go bigger and bigger and bigger. Alright, dude. I think you might... Yeah, you're actually sheltered when your horny's down here, so you should be alright. Put a slide under, let it feel the sun. Well, they may come back one day, and, you know, there's their Thopter. Safe enough. We're doing on Plastinium now. Got a good ways to go. It's coming up on 10, so it is time for me to go. Sorry to say, but yep, it's that time of day again, everybody. So thank you all for coming along. Been fun playing. Good luck with the drivers and profile inspector. It should help you a lot. It did with Space Quest. It went from a laggy mess to, ooh, this is good. So yeah, fingers crossed it works for you as well. I think it will. I might even publish a guide video for it. I don't know. I'm always hesitant to recommend people using third-party software on a game. I wasn't with AO because it was like the only way to make the bloody thing work properly. But yeah. So drivers first, reboot, individual profile inspector thing, reboot, double check all your settings, and then start the game. Please do it. I missed the description. Well, yeah. If you scroll up in Storm Chat, I've posted the files there for Space Quest. So just scroll up till you see NVIDIA Inspector zip and then a NIP file. Arthur's, his base is just south of, so you got to cross the gap first. I'll give you a lift to Anvil if you want. Do you want a lift to Anvil? Have you landed on the server, have you? Yeah, go on then. That's great. Let's find you. What's your name in the game? Nomilock subscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 42 months. Thank you very much for the resub, Nomi. And thank you very much for 42 months. Didn't realise it'd been that long. Good God. Is it same again, is it? Alright. Give me a sec. Search player. I like people that keep it simple with different names everywhere. Like me. There you go. Boop. Invite you to team. Down a bit, out a bit. Alright, where are you? Oh, you're not far. Hype training coming from one resub. Okay, Twitch. Right, I gotta do a thing with the vehicle. So you can get in it. Associate, that should do you to get in and get a ride at least. And if I had co-owner on that Mark IV, I'd take it apart and give you the bits and then you can make it yours. They neglected to do that. Where are you? Oh, that's not you, Jeff just went for. Get to the rocks! Quick, get round here. You'll be alright. Space West gifted 5 subs. Yeah, jump in, get some shelter. It should let you in. Oh, because it thinks you're trying to drive it. Yeah, go on, we'll let you in now. There you go. Arc Space Quest gifted tier 1 sub to Scorps Pleb, to Splugworth, to Dark to Dursky 8 Devil, to Jolie Storm, and to Ian War. Thank you very big, Arc Space Quest. Much appreciated. I'm in the chopper. A lot easier to cross with one of these, I'll say that. Yeah, it would have been a bit of a crossing. You can't cross from the south to the north on foot. Been licking too much spice. Spice liquor. That's my new name for you. There you go. Safe at Anvil. I don't know if you can get out, actually. Better get mine in. It's alright, dude. Should find everything you need to get a base started, but I don't know exactly where you're going to put it. Will it not let you out? Hang on, hang on, hang on. There you go. You can get out now. No? Right, so you should get through. There you go. And you'll understand if I don't leave it on public. There you go. Oh, do you need suspensor belt and stuff? Come with me. Oh, can you drop down from there? Have you got a suspensor belt yet? Where there? Yeah, don't jump off and injure yourself. I've got old gear you can borrow. Well, have really. Let's have a look. That's a bit shit. I think there's a suspensor. That's still good. Need to run back in and pick up the power supply unit. And get some basic armor together. Given I put loads of stuff, I can have them. I put tons of stuff in. Oh yeah, have one of those. I'm not sure the game will let you use it yet, but proper still suit might be a good idea actually. Give me a sec, I'll find one. Oh, I had Mark 5s in there. Yeah. Sure I had a... Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a decent one, especially for starting the game. And then you're going to want a decaliter, John. Right, like that. Right, so basically, ooh. There you go, little care package for you. Oh shit, where did that go? Did you pick it up? I hope you picked that up, because I don't know where it went. Yeah, you got a full suspensor belt, mate. It's like the movie. Just hit it before the ground hits you. Or you hit the ground. And then if you put the decaliter on one of these, then you see yourself getting thirsty, just tap it. That holds 10 litres, that should keep you going. Yeah, follow me. Yeah, just jump off, you'll be fine. Just hit it. There you go. Yeah, if you're close to the base, Jeff will leave you alone. Yeah. So there's a chest here. Anything you want, take from there. And then if you need shelter or somewhere to log off, just log off in here. You're water sealed until you get your base up and running. Yeah, you want to put all the gear I gave you on. So there was a... Oh, I didn't... Yeah, I thought I'd given you that. Apparently I didn't drop it with her. There you go. That's a shit ton better than what you're wearing. Yeah, put that on. There you go. Now you're kitted out. Yeah, I'll show you how to use the suspensor belt. So it just extends your jump and also allows you to float to the ground. All you got to keep an eye on is the power, but you've got a Mark 5 power belt, so you should be fine. Have you got the grapple yet? Yeah, you have to hold space. You have to keep it held down. And then you'll keep lifting. There you go. Easy. Yeah, the grapple lets you do things like this. You watching? And use it to launch. Oh, fucked it up. Wait there. Yeah, suspensors, the way they wear down is it's on activation. So if you're descending, either keep it on the whole way down or use it at the last, 20 foot. If you keep feathering on the way down, like, it counts all those activations and wears it out faster. Didn't realise that. But with it, and a bit of practice, like from here, if I want to get to the anvil outpost up there, use that for launch. Straight here. But you do need something to launch you for that. some granite for you. There you go. There's some materials to get you started on the base. So a bit of granite. You want some scrap metal though. I'll find some, give me a sec. Yeah, but I don't want to be repairing the thingies, whatever it was called. I've got one as well, the oh jeez. It's not Stilgar. Who the hell was it? The Keen's one? Well, because it's so expensive to repair. Where's he gone? Oi, there's a bunch of stuff here for you. Oh my god. He's run off! It's in there, he can get it. You don't have enough plastinium. I have a bit of plastinium, I'll be honest. Yeah, that'll definitely get you going, don't worry about that. I mean, you could probably build a smallish base up here, maybe? As long as you don't try and... I'm sure I've seen one up here before. Yeah, you'll get a base here, somewhere. He should live as long as he stays away from things. Yeah, I left some scrap metal in there for you because you ran away from the drop I'd left on the floor. Yeah, you won't be able to expand it much because you've got worm sand to the front and you've got the no build area to the back. That big mess of red boxes means you can't build that way or expand that way, but at least you get started here. And then you've got granite node, iron, granite. There's plenty of resources around Anvil. Yeah, I'd build a block under it and then start on your walls, get it protected. Then build a couple of basic generators and get it powered, and then the fief's okay and you kind of getting started, yeah? But always be checking the alignment, and so when you build your base, make sure your blocks are in the same alignment or you lose half the space. Yeah, move that up there and then place it again. Yeah, rebuild it up there. Like, delete it and rebuild it up there. There you go. And then now... Oh, hang on. Yeah, you've got much more height. Well, 3 blocks more height. It's weird the way they do it, but half the storm. Don't worry about it. You can just rebuild it. Get to shelter.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, you're safe in here. Yeah, which way is it going? Ah, it's not far north enough for that other base. Oh well. It's right on top of me though. Looks like a bus station. Kind of is. But it's shelter for anyone that hasn't got a base handy. Also, I gave you a still suit tent, I think. I did drop it, yeah. With that, you place it on the ground and climb inside it, and you're protected from a storm. So it's a useful item to have. Yeah, just wait it out. Won't be long. Yeah, give it about 30 seconds, you'll be fine. So your thief will have taken a little bit of damage there, because it was on top and exposed with no power. But it won't be much. Yeah, it took a tiny bit of damage. It's not that bad. And at this stage, you can just rebuild it anyway. You're going to need at least a Mark II cutter for doing iron, though. Right, there's a cut array for you, Mark III. That should see you through till you're doing aluminum. So if you need more mats to build this out, you'll be fine. There's copper and whatnot here as well, so you'll be alright getting a sandbike sorted. I think you messed that up. Just an observation, but might want to do that one again unless there's some sort of plan here. Yeah, that upper one is skewiff. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes you want it to happen, but yeah. There you go, he's well on his way. You move the thief off the roof. Yeah, don't forget to move that. Don't delete the blocks under it. Move it, then delete them. Otherwise, you'll destroy it. Yeah, so select the move function. There you go. And then you can move you can delete 2 of these. You should have enough scrap to make a generator, so make one of those. Can't see what he's doing. Yeah, make a generator. The fuel cells I gave you, if you pick those up, have you got them with you, or did you put them in the chest? Yeah, so grab the fuel cells out of here. They should be in here. But maybe you picked them up. Don't worry, I'll get you some more. Should have respawned by now. Yeah, pick these up. Carrying a lot of crap with you, are you? Yeah, now, have you built the power? Yeah, build a power generator first. Right, now go to the thief. Do it from the thief, because then if you've got 20 or more, yeah. So I've got hundreds of generators. There's no way in hell I'm walking to each one to fuel it. If you've got the fuel cells in storage or in your inventory, when you open up the control for the thief, it's got a button up at the top left that says hold Y to fuel, and it will distribute them between however many generators you're using. Well, yeah, when you got a big base with 20, 30 different generators, and yeah, it's way better. Yeah, same with wind generators as well. Like, if you watch the stream, I'll show you. So, in my base, I've got basic generators, but then I've got like the wind one. You can see there, it's basically, it's full of low-grade lubricant. Ooh, diddy. These use industrial grade lube, and then the other generators, they just use the fuel cells directly. Now, there's no way I want to spend all day running around doing that. And then I've got all of those and all of those. I'm not going to spend half an hour going to each one and figuring out how much to put in it. So what you do is you go up to your thief. Like so. Now, all of mine are in chests and whatnot. So I'll say refuel. But it won't make much difference because they're already full. I filled them this morning, so. Convert to wind. I know. There you go. got your first steading in Anvil, so you're well on your way now. There you go, you got some stairs and stuff. Yep, all sorted. You're good, you're sailing now. Basically how I started, and it's this bloody stupid thing now. Prepare a hangar. Alright. I don't know if he's going to have space for a buggy. Yeah, IT O'Derry is saying make yourself a hangar. So a box big enough for a buggy, he's going to give you a buggy. Need about 3 by 3 by 2. So three blocks and then 2 in height. Pretty much what you've already built, build it again. Then you can have a buggy inside it. Needs chests really, doesn't he? Can I make... Oh, he won't be able to build it, will he? He hasn't got it researched. Never mind. I was going to build one, demolish it and give him the bits, but the game won't let him build it without the research, will it? Yeah, you have to have researched the chest in order to build it, don't you? Yeah, you do those first. And then you start doing iron. You get that chest. Because you start off with the tiny ones. I was going to say start getting chests and putting stuff in. Yeah, you'd have to get to aluminum. And if you've just started on the server, that's a week or so away at least. Right, well, 44 minutes ago, I was about to leave, but then Buddy landed on the server, so I wasn't going to leave him hanging. Yeah, all good. But it is time for me to retire. To my humble quarters. Right, thanks all for coming along. Thank you for the subs, thank you for the resubs, thank you for the gifted subs, and thank you for the follows. And on the YouTube, thanks for the sub as well. And I will see you all in the next one, which is likely going to be Friday. Okay, folks, bye for now.